Ladies and gentlemen, buckle your seatbelts. We're entering the Top G only floor. Top G. We're back with another one. We're going down. Middle class level G. We're in the middle class level G zone. Buckle up. You can take your sunglasses off, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the middle class. Here, you guys ready to go to the bottom? Here, I'll let you guys take your welding hats off. Bottom G, here we go. Pow! Bottom G zone has arrived. Okay, welcome back, fellow cucks. We're back. Good morning. Sorry I had to take you guys to the top G zone. It's a dangerous place up there. A lot of sun today. I'll tell you what, fucking weather's gorgeous today. Too fucking hot though. Sitting in the AC, living the top G lifestyle. You know, I want to throw this out there of like, because I never got to really talk about Andrew Tate on this channel much. I never felt it was like really a need, but fuck it, why not? You know, I mean, like, isn't he in jail now? I don't even know what's going on with him. But either way, I want to throw this like hypothesis out there about Tate. I like a lot of the things Tate does stand for, but when you think about it, we lived in a world where like all the men are like, man, this shit's so not worth it. Like most of us sitting around being like, man, this fucking whole system sucks ass. All of a sudden, Top G comes around and it's Top G time. Every man better work harder, faster, more productive. We all have to step our game up to be Top G, you know? Like, holy hell. You know, that's where we're at now. And then, better yet, they also have, feeding your liberal side and your beta cucks, they also have that side of like, keep working to do whatever you want and dress up like a donkey and go fuck someone in the woods. I mean, that's basically, yeah, that's basically the theory of like, it makes you wonder if this entire world's really not just massively planned of like, let's fucking get these sheep to work as fast as possible, you know? And they try to think of ways when morale is down of where the general public starts to kind of get together and be like, man, none of this is worth it. I mean, your Republicans come and say this isn't worth it. Your Democrats come and say this is just a shit race. I mean, and we all kind of come together. I think that's just the thing that they definitely don't want to happen. I mean, the division is so strong right now. We're bombing some countries, which is always a good time. Just wildness there. I don't even want to get into that. But, yeah, you know, shit's just wild. It's like, they knew all the dudes sitting around are like, man, this is bullshit. Most people from my generation were like, yeah, fuck working. Same with the generations below me are like, definitely fuck working. And all of a sudden, Top G comes around. It's working time. You know, someone's got to flip the burgers, dumbass. It's one of my favorite Top G quotes. Someone has to flip the burgers, dumbass. You got to love it, man. Because it's true. Someone has to flip the burgers. And they generally have to be a dumbass. Sad as it is, you know. But really, no one has to flip the burgers. No one has to man the hospitals. No one has to run the gas stations. No one has to leave Dollar General open. No one has to do any of this. I mean, let's be honest. None of us have to do any of this. You know, if we all just choose to just sit in a pile of people and go into the middle of a field and just sit there like cattle until we fall in the grave, we can. You know, that's always a choice. I'm just saying. Not saying it's a, you know, great choice, but I'm just saying we all have the freedom to go live in 7-Eleven parking lot in tents and just chill there. Every race class, everyone, you know, we all have the choice to just walk away from all of it. And, you know, and that's where I have to say, we really don't actually. That's the fucked up part. It's like, if there was a choice to get out of here, if there was a choice, I feel like a lot of people would have done it. But the thing is, there really isn't a choice. You know, like I heard someone say this the other day that this country's like a prison, that everything's a-okay, but you can't leave. You know, you can work here. I mean, hell, you can even slack off and fucking do whatever you want, but you can't leave. You know, you can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave. Hotel California. That is what America has become. A hotel that you can never leave. You can't check out because there's nowhere else to really go. You know, like you can't go to Mexico because they make you'll make pesos there. You can't go to Nigeria, you'll be broke as fuck. That everywhere is like this. You can check out anytime you want, but you can never leave. Meaning by, you can stop paying your rent, but you can never actually leave. And in most people's cases, that's the truth. Because you need hundreds of thousands of dollars to leave. You know, you need at least $200,000-300,000 to leave. I'm not saying just go move down the road or to a different address. It's the same thing. You can't leave. Most people are trapped here. And most people are honestly, like, I hate to like get this dark on this channel, but most people are just like kind of waiting to die. You know, like I've met a lot of people that are kind of in that state. And it's sad. Because they know they can't leave. They know they're stuck doing what they're doing forever. And, it's sad that the world's like this. That America's like this, a country that was founded on freedom, but it's just like, it's freedom as long as you have money and are working. But if you don't, then there's not really much to do. Hell, there's not really much to do once you have money. Once you get to the point of wealth, it's just like you just continue your everyday life cycle. You just have money to protect now. That's really the only difference, ladies and gentlemen. The only real difference of, like, let's say when you hit $1 million, it's just you own a couple houses now that you pay taxes on, and a couple cars you can drive, and you might not have to work. You can now make your money through investing, which is nice. But other than that, you're still in America. You're still doing everything a broke person's doing in this country. You're still doing all the same stuff. And, that's what gets me in this country is, like, we really are trapped here. Most people, they will never escape. Like my analogy I give on my friend that's been working for 15 years at $50,000 a year, they can never even save up enough money to escape if they want to. Like, what are they going to do? Save up 10 grand 1 year? Or save up 30K after 3 years, or 50K after 5 years? And then what are they going to do? Like, you're going to blow through that 50K, just move into fucking some other country. So then you're just basically right in the same exact spot. There's just, like, no escaping it whatsoever. And they own us, man. Like they really do own us. From our birth to our death, they are our masters. And that is the world we're living in. And they are just phasing all of us out of existence. They're phasing everyone out, that they're all obsolete. That if you don't already have money, you're almost pretty well fucked. And that is just what is just frightening to me. And just crazy that it's like that. That it's like we really live in a prison, man. And I mean, I love this country. That's the sad part. I do care about this country. I was born in this country. And I mean, I think the whole world should just be one country, in my opinion, and just get along and be chill. But either way, I liked what this country was at a point. I still didn't really like it, but I still understood that, people fought for this, and, it is what it is. But still, but now, I just don't think this is what our grandfathers and our great grandfathers would look at and say, this is what I fought for, and then see our lives. You know what I mean? I just don't think that is what they intended this place to end up like. And yeah, it's there. It's definitely there, And, just the point of this video, man, is just I feel bad for everyone that is stuck here, and stuck in their positions. And that there's a slim chance they can do anything to change it, man. I see it all around me, and it's terrible, man. It really is, Man, it is crazy. I see someone saying, how they should give food stamps to people that make $50K a year. I agree. I have to say, like, and that's the thing, is like they don't even benefit like the working actual people that pay the taxes. It is just like take from them constantly and then just give to like the new people starting in this country. I mean, I'm sorry, man, but that's just not the way to do it. You have to somewhat reward people for actually even participating in this system, because they haven't forever. And that's just, in my opinion, fucked, and that's why no one wants to do anything here, and that's why it's became this way. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. But yeah, let me know what you think about this world. But yeah, it's definitely something else. It really is. It's diabolical, man. I've said it in other videos, and I will say it again. This world is diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. We've all hit bottom G status. Anyway, we're out, cucks. We're going back up to top G zone. We'll see you later. Top G.